All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me know if the mic is okay. Can you guys hear me fine? All right. Can you guys hear me? I'm not seeing anybody in the chat saying they can hear me or not. All right. Little loud. All right. Here we go. Volume is fine, not loud. All right, guys. Here we go. So I think I'm going to start off by going through requests to see the device. And then after that, we'll do a quick Q&A at the end of the live stream, and then we'll call it. I just want to thank you all for being here. I know it's Sunday, and you guys have better things to do. So I'm going to move the camera from up here to right in front of me so I can show you guys the device. I'll keep an eye on the chat and see what requests you guys have and kind of go from there. So give me 1 second. Let me move that camera. It's kind of a weird view. Bring it a little higher. How's that look? Does that look okay? Elongated. Sorry, it's a weird camera angle. Let me put it on here and see how it looks here. Yeah, I have a stand. Let me grab the stand. I'll put the camera on the stand so I get a better angle. I think around here should be good. You guys are going to be seeing my face real quick. One more time. All right. I think this might be a better view. Let me move this stuff out of the way. All right. So if you guys want to zoom, I can't physically zoom with this camera, so you guys are gonna have to zoom in with your device. All right. So shoot away. What do you guys want to see right now? I'll go through the different things inside of the device, and then after that, we'll do a Q&A. So the minimal button takes you back home. So if you open up an app, for example, while you're in the app, it's going to be your navigation bar. So this button right here takes you back. This button right here opens up multiple apps, kind of like showing you a different list of apps that you have open, like that. And then this will take you back home. So if we go back to Kindle, hit this, it will open up your multitasking. And then back here, if you hit back, it'll take you back. So if you're inside of a ebook, for example, so let's just open this ebook up. If you're inside the ebook, you hit back, it'll take you back to where you were. It's essentially just a back button. Can you show us Google Wallet? Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Let me find it. Actually, it is on my lock screen. It should be on my lock screen. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me put my pin in. So this is Google Wallet right here. Yeah, so the symbol key will open up. Right now, I don't have any other keyboard set up, but if you hit the symbol key, it'll open up choose your input method, and you're able to essentially go in there and change whichever keyboard you're using. So if you have multiple keyboards active, you just hit sim, and after hitting sim, it'll open up different keyboards where you could choose from. I currently only have US Gboard on, but you could essentially turn on any keyboard you'd like, whether that's QWERTY, AZERTY, or anything of that nature. I can show you guys dark mode. Dark mode is not something that you should be using right now. It's not as efficient as a light screen. However, we are working on making it better. So let me go into here and so this would be your dark theme. Everything pretty much looks the same except when you go into like messaging, for example. Oh, messaging still looks the same as well. But again, the dark theme isn't great because the ghosting is a lot more than if you were on light theme. There is hotspot. So if you go down here, I think it's an internet. Oh, it's right here. Hotspot's right here. You can turn your hotspot on, and other devices can connect to your minimal phone and use your data from your minimal phone. So yes, hotspot is available. Yeah. So again, any Google supported keyboard will essentially work here. Uh, Let me find the keyboard area. That's input devices. Then he went to text to speech. So in system languages, you could change it to any language listed here, which is essentially every language out there. And then if we go back to keyboard, so in the keyboard itself, again, you have a bunch of different options that you could add. French, Canadian, Italian, Latvian. There's a lot of different languages you could add, and it'll change the format of the keyboard and allow you to type in those different languages. And again, I'm trying to read all of these as fast as I possibly can, so please bear with me. Warm backlight, yes. So let me go into, so over here, you have your refresh button that manually refreshes the display. And then you have your volume up key and your volume down key. And you have your power button and your fingerprint sensor. If you press the e-ink refresh button one time, it'll refresh the screen. If you press and hold it, it'll open up the e-ink controls where you'll be able to adjust the brightness of the display and also the brightness of the keyboard. And you will also be able to change the warmth of the display itself and make it more warm or cooler tones. Can you show reading books again? So here we are in Kindle. Open up a random book, and I don't know if this is focusing right, but this is the Kindle app. Yes, the backlight can be turned off completely, and it will save your battery life. Currently, there's no way to set up shortcuts. However, we will be working on it and adding it in future updates. By no means is this the final version of the device. We're going to be doing software updates very regularly. Now that the hardware is officially finished, we're solely focusing on software. So that's going to be our main focus. It's currently running Android 14. For everybody asking what it looks like next to a iPhone, I have a iPhone 16, I think. Not the max version, just a regular version. We'll be providing software upgrades for at least 3 years for software upgrades and constantly updating the software as far as our side goes, not Google's side, but upgrading the actual Android OS. We'll be supporting it for 3 years minimum and security updates for 5 years. However, our support of the device will be ongoing. All right, here we go for the camera. So this is what the camera looks like. And me. There we go. After taking a picture, so automatically the device will put you into fast mode, but after taking the picture, it'll put you back into regular mode and you'll be able to kind of look at the pictures that you've taken. So if we just take another picture of the display in front of me and then hit this, it'll open it up in slow mode, which shows you more detail. Will it get updated to Android 15 or beyond? Yes, it will get updated to Android 15 and beyond for at least 3 years. eSIMs are not supported, only physical SIMs. Yes, the device is capable to be used in different countries. You have to check your country's bans and what bans your provider uses. We're working with as many providers as we possibly can to get registered into their databases. So if you look at on our website, if you go to connectivity, you'll see the 4G LTE bands that we provide. Can you show us the Chase? No, I cannot open the Chase app. I'm sorry. Where is the selfie camera? The selfie camera is down here. So let me open up the camera again and hit the selfie. So that is the selfie camera. It could support 512, up to 512 for SD card. Please show us the keyboard. Sure. So in here, you could hold this down again, go into Ultra so your keyboard is showing quickly. And we could say like, hey, how are you doing? Oops. Sorry, I'm having trouble seeing the screen because the camera is blocking my view. I mean, the keyboard. So I'm trying to get a better angle of it. All right. So if you go into slow mode and type in slow mode, it's still a pretty decent typing experience. Dude, I can't see the keyboard. I'm sorry. You cannot scroll up and down with the keyboard. And this is how emojis will look. Yeah, so yesterday I took this picture at Best Buy and I sent it to myself, so I should have it in my phone. I mean, I'm looking at how the photo looks in the live stream. It doesn't look that great compared to what it looks like here. I'm gonna zoom in here. So the hardware currently is only QWERTY keyboard. However, like I showed in here, you can change your keyboard to QWERTY or AZERTY or whatever you guys like, and you will be able to type in that nature. All right, guys, hit me with more things that you guys want to see so I could put the camera back up and start answering your questions. We don't have a roadmap for a custom OS. We're going to be building on top of Android moving forward. Show a calendar, not taking, sure. So here's Google Calendar. Yes, there is RCS. This isn't voice to text, sorry. This is actually sending a. All right, so fast mode essentially takes away a lot of the color. So it's going to be showing black and white only. So it takes away a lot of the color. And in ultra mode, you're getting, it's faster than fast. And it also gives you more color back as well. So you'll be able to see more with ultra, and it scrolls way faster and it's more usable. X Spaces does work on the device. Can you show YouTube video? Sure.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back into another episode of The Lawyer You Know, and we are jumping into a brand new case, first-time video as the trial begins for A$AP Rocky. I didn't know anything about this case coming to the trial, and day one started with fireworks, as the defense is saying. The state disclosed expert testimony and evidence late. They cannot respond to it. We have to continue the trial. Judge says no. We're starting today. We'll talk about that and specifically focus on opening statements so we can get a lay of the land of what's going on in this case, what are the allegations, what are the defense, and will the state be able to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt? Let's get to it.
All right. No, it is not eSIM capable. YouTube doesn't force the device into any mode specifically. You have to change the mode and go into it. There is no eSIM. There is a headphone jack down here. Shipping has started and will continue through March. It does have password autofill. I will take a video and put it into Discord, sure. It's running Android 14. Here is Maps. Sure, I could do a video call. I'm just going to move my device out of the way because this is my personal device and I don't know who I messaged last when I open up WhatsApp. Oh, give me 1 second. I got to log into my WhatsApp on this phone. Nope. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, the camera still has a lot of work to do. We're not done updating the camera. It's my wife texting me saying good job. All right. I'm personally very happy with the first version of the minimal device. I mean, it came out very great. Can you show flashlight? Sure. You said before slow is like 4K and ultra is like 720. Uh, like this isn't fast mode, so you can see how there's some pixels missing on Claude, there's some pixels missing on Chase, but if you put it into slow mode and go back, then you could see everything is much cleaner. There's no missing pixels or anything like that. There will be updates on the display controller. You change the hue inside of the e-ink controller here. If you pre-order today, you'll probably receive it early March, or mid-March to be safe. You can do keyboard shortcuts, but not yet. Not on our software. There is auto adjust. You can turn on auto adjust so it changes the backlight. And somebody asked earlier if you can completely turn off the backlight, and that's essentially how I run it for majority of the day. The device will work in the UK. So for me, my battery life lasts a couple of days at least. So Monday morning, when I wake up, I take it off of charge, and I don't charge it for about a week. The only time I do charge it is a 10-minute drive from home to the office and then office to home. And that's with my Android Auto when I have it plugged in. And that's just my personal experience with the battery. It uses a Helios G99. Shipping has not started for all colors. As long as the bands are the correct bands for your country, it will work. This device is my daily driver, 100% now. I'm not avoiding the FCC approval question. I just said that I was going to answer any questions you guys had after showing you guys the demo of the device. The location accuracy is pretty decent. I mean, it's as good as any other Android device. It is compatible with Google Fi. I'm actually using Google Fi right now. It doesn't have MagSafe in the actual device itself. It has wireless charging, but no MagSafe in the device itself. Uh, but the case itself will have MagSafe built into the case. The keyboard does click. Shipping has not started for all colors. I can increase the font size, sure. Ultra does use more battery. I use the slowest refresh mode throughout the day. I rarely use any of the other refresh modes, but that's just my preference. I'm used to the slow e-ink display. Shipping for other colors will start in February, around February 10, February 15-ish. We're in the process of CE certification. We do not have CE certification. Thank you, Romero. You use the slowest refresh rate for the best battery life. Disadvantage of Ultra is just the it's not as clear as the slow mode. Let me grab another device to show you guys what the dialer looks like. The input lag depends on which mode you have your device in. I don't have a text editor on this device. I think there is Google Keeps, which is essentially a note app. So let's see where it is. You can't do split screen. You can change the home screen wallpaper. Make it in fast mode, please. If you turn off brightness, can you still see it? Yeah, yeah, of course. You can see it. And there's no backlight on right now. You can definitely run Call of Duty on this, yes. You can definitely play Doom as well. Yeah. Highly recommend. Yeah, we have a bunch going out to reviewers next week. Yes, you can use the fastest refresh mode throughout the day. I personally haven't done it, so I can't give you an exact number of how long the battery will last. Play some music, sure. I don't want to get copyright strike, so I'm not going to play music for too long. But all right. Do we still get a free hat? Yes, you guys will eventually get a free hat. We just haven't had a chance to get to that yet. We've been working really hard on developing the device and making sure that it's good to go. Thank you back to Backpack. We appreciate it. I don't know the exact focal length and aperture of the lens. I'm sorry. I don't have that information on hand. Yes, you guys will get a case. I just did Google Maps, but I'll do it again so you guys could see it. I normally, for Google Maps, I'll put it in ultra mode just so I get a better uh, scroll movement, essentially. A different app. Currently, Lily, you can't. But thank you for bringing that to our attention. We might be able to do something for that. IP54. Can we see what that? Yeah, sure. Like I mentioned earlier, fast mode takes away a lot of the color, so you're not going to be able to see a lot of detail. Ultra mode is probably my favorite. So for fast mode, it's good for like typing and whatnot because it's essentially showing black and white and it's showing it very clearly. Uh, I'd use fast mode in typing scenarios if you're taking notes and things of that nature. Like in Google Keeps, it looks great because it's just black and white. Uh, but ultra is probably the best way to go. Ultra and slow are the two that I resort to all the time. But let me just type. Fast mode scrolling. Yeah, sure. This is fast mode. So again, like if you guys pay attention to the actual icons themselves, you'll see that a lot of color is missing in fast mode because it's only showing you essentially black and white. So a lot of detail is missing. That's why I don't use fast mode unless you're in a typing scenario, taking notes, things of that nature. But if you put in ultra and scroll, you'll see a lot more detail in the screen itself. And it's a lot it's faster than fast obviously, but and it has more color as well. How fast the screen unlocks, sure. So the screen is currently off and I just tap and it opens. I'll do it again. It is a it is a legit e-ink screen. I probably have one laying around. Sorry for my voice, by the way. I'm just getting over a cold. Don't have it handy right now, but I will get it and post a picture of the e-ink display. Give me 1 second. Let me find where it's at for the keys that you guys are asking for. I just saw German. There it is. All right. Oops. I swear I just added German. I'm not entirely sure how to show you guys the German keyboard right now, but I know it's in there and you can use different keys. But I will give you guys a demo of that when I'm more prepared to show you guys that. Can it support Control C, Control V, copy, paste shortcuts? Currently, it cannot. We just wanted to do something a little bit different than BlackBerry. Yeah, the vibration and call qualities. I'm not call quality, sorry. Vibration and notifications are pretty solid. You definitely feel the vibration and you can control it. And then also you can control, obviously, the how loud you want the notifications to be and whatnot in the menu here. We're going to provide about 3 years worth of OS upgrades and 5 years of security. Currently, let me check. December 5th, 2024 is the security patch that it's on right now. AZERTY hardware is currently not planned. The software, however, can change the format of the keyboard. We didn't want to make any customization to Android. We want it to be stock Android. Stock Android with a couple of our APKs built into it. I don't have a production unit of the Pebble version. You can download whatever launcher you want. Yeah, we felt like it was unnecessary to reinvent the wheel essentially and build our own operating system when Android is more than capable of doing what we need it to do. There is no bloatware other than whatever comes in the device itself. Stock Android is the best. People literally go out and buy Google Pixels just because it's running stock Android. To access the battery, essentially, you need to heat up the back and take the back piece off, change the battery, put a new piece on. When we do sell batteries for the device, it'll come with a new back plate as well. It is IP54. UK shipping has already started. People in the UK are going to start receiving the device Monday, Tuesday. The two dots next to the home screen button. One button takes you back. The other button opens up your multitasking tool. There is no LED notification indicator like the BlackBerry. There is a on-screen keyboard, so if you want to use an on-screen keyboard, you can. The buttons down here do not have the navigation bar over here does not have a backlight. However, the keyboard does have a backlight. So if we go into the E-Ink Control app, you can turn up the brightness. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the brightness is all the way up. And sorry, I'm looking at the screen while trying to do this. Now it's all the way down. It is IP54 water resistant and dust resistant. We will be supporting the software for 3 years, upgrades, and 5 years for security patches. I will update you guys on the different characters because I'm not able to do it right now on the fly. I don't know what I'm doing. I got to figure it out on Android. But it is 100% able to do those different keys that you guys are asking for. I've done it in the past. I'm just forgetting on how to do it. The screen does light up when you get a notification. You could also double tap to wake up the display. I'm not fed up with answering the same question over and over again. Thanks, Kevin. Arm, can you send me a message on WhatsApp or text message or anything?
Yeah.
Just message me and my screen lit up and shows that I have a WhatsApp message notification. Can you show? I'll again. Arm, send me another message. Lily, watch. It's happening. It's not going to be available in India just yet, but we will be working with the Indian government to get it into India. Yes, it does have an on-screen keyboard. It's right here. Best way to contact us is support@minimalcompany.com. Shipping has started. And if you order now, you'll probably get it by mid-March. It does not wake up if you hit any of these keys down here. So if it's in your pocket and you're hitting these keys, it will not turn on. Yeah, none of these will turn the display on except the power button itself. Shipping will not be longer for other colors. It's only a week and a half behind. So February 6, 7, we're going to start the other colors as well. You can invert the colors, but I don't recommend it. Can you swap home back buttons? Currently, no. Does it have NFC? Yes. To switch languages, you just hit the SIM button on the bottom right-hand corner, and all the keyboards that you have active will show up here, and you can swap to any keyboard you'd like. All photos are color currently. There's no way to take black and white photos. You can just put a black and white filter on it, sure. Yes, the front-facing camera is down here. I will show it to you guys again. It does have wireless charging. Yes, you can install any camera app you want from the Android Play Store or Google Play Store. There is currently no way to get the device in Iran. All phones come with a front-facing camera. It's not an option. Yes, hotspot is possible. It's down here in your drop-down menu. I'm not sure if the device will currently work in India. You have to check the bands that we support on our website. This is right now on ultra mode right now. Here is ultra. Yes, it does support Google Wallet. Google Camera in the Play Store. Which one is it? Definitely works best with T-Mobile. I'm currently on Google Fi and it's fantastic.
You already installed the minimal launcher, so you can show them. You already installed the minimal launcher on this, so you can show them.
Sure. Gcam. I feel like you're making me download something really bad. Gcam. It does not support eSIM. Just downloaded Gcam. I haven't personally tried Microsoft Office apps on the device. However, you can download them. I'll read it later. It's fine. Yes, it supports dual SIM. Oh, this is the SIM tray right here. And this is a dual SIM. Put one SIM back here. And the one SIM over here. Oops. The front-facing camera is not optional; it's included. The most difficult thing of this journey was probably communications. It comes with Android 14. Yes, Android 15. I don't know if we're going to get to Android 15 or we're just going to go to Android 16. I'm not entirely sure. Twitter is Twitter. I don't know if I should open it because of how bad it is, but
Bad in what sense?
huh?
Bad in what sense?
Inappropriate content. Hey, it's Michael Fisher. Let's go through Michael Fisher's feed. That way we're safe. So this is what it looks like in fast mode. And then if we go to slow mode, again, you get way more pixels. I don't think I miss anything from my old phone. I'm very happy with what I have now. Spotify works just like any other app. I don't think I'm logged into Spotify, but let me see. Are you logged into Spotify on yours?
No.
Yeah, I don't even know what my account is. Show us which settings. I mean, the whole point of the device wasn't to be a dumb phone. It's meant to be a happy medium phone where you get best of both worlds. You're able to do what you need to do when you need to do it without having to carry around 4 or 5 different devices. However, it's not a smartphone in the sense that you're going to be scrolling nonstop. Yes, it has a wired headphone socket right there. This is the minimal launcher compared to the stock Android stuff.
Scroll up to go to the drawer. Swipe down to exit.
Swipe down to 65 grams, right?
165 grams.
Sorry, 165 grams is the weight of the device. You just got to keep your head down and keep working, essentially. That's all we can do.
We will add custom fonts to the launcher later.
Yeah, we'll be adding custom fonts to the launcher later. It's a mixture of metal and plastic. It's not fully metal aluminum. The interior of the device is there's a lot of aluminum inside to keep it strong, sturdy. The e-ink lifespan is fairly long. I mean, you have Kindles that last you 10 years. Putting it into Ultra will shorten the lifespan, but not by much. I've shown GPS already, but I'll show it again for the last time. This is in slow mode, so you can see how it's flickering and flashing. Now, if you put it into Ultra and go back, you'll see how much faster it scrolls. Oops. See how much faster it scrolls without the flickering. The Android Auto on our device is the same Android Auto you get with any other Android device. Yeah, we're good with the fires. It's actually raining today, so very happy about that. I've been on this live stream for about an hour and 12 minutes, and there's no heating up whatsoever. Android Auto is essentially Apple CarPlay, but for Android. No, it's not Watch Duty. It's Google Maps. Yes, we'll be selling spare parts if in the future when people need it. The device cannot be rooted currently. However, it is on our roadmap to make it rootable in the future. It has turn by turn. I just can't do it right now because it'll show my current location. It does have expandable SD. It does have GPS chip inside. AI apps do work on the device. We're currently not shipping to India. You can put a 512 micro SD card. Jose nailed it. This is an Android phone. Essentially assume that all features are available. The only difference is the e-ink. That's the friction portion. Majority of the providers are available on our device. We're currently working with Verizon to get it into their database as well. I don't have the exact Bluetooth codecs on hand, but I will get that information to you guys. Yes, I did that. So this picture right here is a picture that I took yesterday at Best Buy. This is how it looks on my minimal phone. And then when I send it to myself, it looks like this. I don't know what you guys mean by landscape. Yes, I'll put pictures and videos into Discord. I'll turn the phone sideways. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know if it'll work on the home screen, but I know in YouTube and stuff you can turn it sideways. Yes, you can turn on gesture for navigation. Sure. Like the sound isn't iPhone quality good, but it's good. It have stereo speakers. I'm gonna ask again. Do you have in plan? No, we do not. It's not in our plans.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into another video here. Major hearings happening today in the Cobra case, motions to suppress the IGG info, among other things, and we won't be able to watch it in its entirety. And to find out why, we're going to go through yesterday's hearing, listen to the arguments, listen to some of the things the judge had to say about why the defense is requesting certain things and
Sorry,
how
my camera's
they are
not
working this
focusing.
case now. That maybe he doesn't want to continue in the future, but he also has a pretty balanced approach to how we're going to deal with things going forward. So we're going to learn a ton from this hearing.
Yes, it supports Google Fi. That's currently what I'm using. Yes, you can do a WhatsApp video call. What's the circle button? What circle button? This one? This circle button takes you back. This circle button opens up your multitasking tool. Yes, we have been in touch with former BlackBerry staff. We're not really sure what's going to happen with the price of the device at the moment. When I press the power button while reading an ebook, I want to see the ebook cover. It's not currently in the device. Camera flash can be used as Yes, camera flash can be used as notification. We're in the process of getting the Verizon certification. We've sent out 3 devices to labs for them to test so they can essentially put us on the white list. They told us it'll take about 45 days. we're not planning on making our own OS. T-Mobile support for sure, AT&T as well. Verizon's still pending. The minimal company Discord is for people that have purchased a minimal device. It's a place where people give feedback and whatnot, and we speak to backers. Please show the ebook cover. I mean, I used BlackBerry Classic, and I've also used the Key 1, Key 2, and I currently have it here. The keyboard is quite familiar in touch. I think if you've used the BlackBerry before, you would like it. Ben, email support@minimalcompany.com with your order number and your request, and we will get you in as soon as possible. Let me check. That's 74%. I was at 82% when we started the stream. So an hour and 23 minutes of screen on, and it's down to, what is it, to 6% in an hour and 20 minutes. If you put a 1 terabyte SD card in, it just probably won't read it. We are currently working on some special collaborations. You use the refresh button whenever you feel like the screen has too much ghosting. So you just hit it, and it's like an Etch a Sketch. It clears the screen. The device will work on almost any carrier. I'm not sure if we could get access to the Google Pixel camera app. Jeff, it's a iffy situation. It might work, it might not. I wouldn't recommend it. I've charged it probably twice since Wednesday. Yes, when you lock the device, it'll close the device, make it black. But this is my custom, not my custom personally, but I've made it so it shows the clock. Can I see your device?
Yeah.
So out of the box, when you lock the device, it will show you the minimal logo. But I've added my own wallpaper and clock, so you can customize it to whatever you'd like. But out of the box, when you lock the device, it puts you into this minimal wallpaper. From 0 to 100, it takes about an hour to charge. I believe it's 15 watts. Cases and screen protectors are on the way. I don't have a case or screen protector on mine currently. The price right now for pre-order is $399. Yes, you could download Gboard, and it does use Gboard software and autocorrect. Yes. Yes, of course, the keyboard works. Yes, you can use WhatsApp or Telegram on the device. It runs full Android, so you can download whatever app you need.
Minimalcompany.com. Where can we order?
Oh, you guys could order on the minimalcompany.com. Sure, here is an ebook. Yes, the device will have regular security updates through Google. Yes, it will be in the hands of reviewers soon. There's a large list of reviewers that will get them. Jose is one of them. Yes, we are planning to upgrade to Android 15. Tech Odyssey will get one. Hey, Jose said he's going to do a live stream tomorrow. I love it. I have not been in touch with MKBHD. Jose, it seems like it'll be delivered by 6 p.m. latest. Make it play a video, please. Sure.
What we hear what the judge has to say, hear what the arguments are for transparency and things being open to the public
We messaged MKBHD to find out what he would put into his dream smartphone. In this video, we're going to go through all the specs, how much it would cost, and we've even got Concept Central to mock it up for us. So let's get into it. Okay, so for context, Marquez answered the email and we consulted all of the experts here at Nothing to work out what it would cost to make his dream phone. We're going to reveal the final figure at the end of the video, but I don't actually know what any of the figures are, so I'm going to be learning about them as you do. Isn't that a fun little quirk to the video? So to start things off, we're going to talk about BOM. And if you watched our recent video with Tim, our CFO, you'll know that that stands for Bill of Materials, basically the individual cost of each component in a smartphone. We're going to cover everything. We're going to start.
Fast mode takes away a lot of the colors. That's why I personally use ultra and slow mode. I use fast mode for taking notes or writing down notes. I've shown maps a couple of times now. If you'd like to see it, go backwards in the video. Yes, Mr. Mobile is getting a device. Yes, you can use ChatGPT on this device. All right, so inverted colors is not recommended. However, I will show you guys what it looks like. But inverted color is not dark mode, but same. There's just a lot of ghosting when you're in with dark mode. That's why we don't recommend it. I don't know. I haven't checked. And my SIM card is currently Google Fi, for those who keep asking about Google Fi.
Selected storage. Is that what you're looking for?
Yep.
Search storage.
Banking apps work on the device. I currently have Chase downloaded on my device right here. If you need every notification from an app, you just accept the notifications when you open up the application. DuraSpeed is an Android application that turns off apps that aren't being used. So that way they're not taking up space on your RAM. Yes, it runs Android security, normal Android security. Sure, I won't refresh the screen. Every time I go home, it refreshes the screen automatically. I have not personally used Microsoft Office on it. How do you feel about Reddit? I love it. It's great.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Definitely recommend. It's a great place. A lot of nice people. They love me there. Starting to sound like fun. Will it be possible to set a lock on ultra or fast just to keep with those who, yeah, I mean, sorry, I don't understand the question. Let me read it again. Will it be possible to set a lock on it just to help those who struggle with scrolling? I'm impressed. Can you turn it on and off again? Have you tested it personally? Yes, we actually tested it while in China. I have a video of it. I'll go ahead and post it somewhere. Yes, the phone has do not disturb settings. It's right here. Oops. Great, I leaked my number on live. Someone just messaged me saying your number was leaked on live. Looks like I gotta get a new number now. The weight distribution is pretty great. I mean, I'm being biased, but it feels good in the hand. It's not top heavy.
Body centered.
Battery is centered, so it's not weighing down the phone in any which direction. It's all good. There's a first for everything. Call me, text me, email me. I'm here for you guys. Camera's pretty flush. There's a slight little bump, very slight little bump. It's not iPhone status. It's not like it does not have MagSafe. MagSafe is in the case. Android Auto is pretty decent. We do have a slight bug that we're working on where when you connect to Android Auto, you cannot turn off the display. It's a known issue that we have, and we're fixing it. What is something you want? The software is what we're going to be focusing on moving forward. So that's exactly what we're doing. We do not have a file for printable cases at the moment. Yes, wireless Android Auto works. Fingerprint sensor is very responsive. Yes, the device has voice assistant if you need it. No, I do not have a case on hand. I rather not play Subway Surfers. It's a fairly similar feel. I've used BlackBerry Classics before, the Passport, Key 1 and Key 2, and also I forgot the other Android, the Android version of BlackBerry, and it's fairly similar. Cases will ship. When did we say?
4 weeks.
Cases will go out in 4 weeks. Anytime, Peyton. All right, guys, I'm going to get off in about 20 minutes once it hits 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. I haven't opened up the Whoop app yet. I don't think I'm logged in. I haven't logged in. Android Auto does work, yes. Sure. The difference is in slow, you get a better. What's the word I'm looking for?
Slow is more clarity.
Yeah, slow is more clarity. Fast is black and white mostly. It's good for taking notes and typing. And ultra, the clarity is less than slow, but it's much faster when you're scrolling.
It'll take a bigger hit on your battery.
And it will take a bigger hit on your battery as well. We are in talks with the FCC. We're already in their database. And we will be getting our approval on Monday. There was just a slight delay because of the Spring Festival. Can I reboot? Sure. Oops.
Yes, it'll be available in Canada.
Yes, it'll be available in Canada. Yes, the live stream will be up for people to watch later. Yes, it's 4G LTE only. Yes, you can order in the EU. I just restarted it. Just rewind like 20 seconds. You'll see it reboot. We currently don't have a store in LA for anybody to visit. I don't think it has a landscape layout right now. It does have a headphone jack. So you are able to do it on different apps. It just doesn't have it on the home screen right now. Yeah, we'll do a Q&A on the journey later. Yes, the GPS works correctly when driving. Black bar and landscape and reading. I don't know what that means. Ballpark for battery life, a few days. You can technically play Pokemon Pocket if you would want to. Yes, backlight does have, or front light has temperature. I don't know if you guys are able to see it in the video, but you can. It's glass, not plastic. Currently, there are no special shortcuts, but we will add them. Yes, backers that back the project to April 2nd will be getting 256. Project Thunderbird, I have a sleeping problem and I needed to get off of my device. So Armin and I decided to solve the problem. Armin, you have which iPhone do you have? The Max.
Max.
Here is the minimal phone next to a iPhone Pro Max. And here it is next to a iPhone, regular iPhone. So it's about the same height, if not a little shorter, and a little bit wider than a regular iPhone. Can I put it next to a BlackBerry? Sure. This is a Key 2. Or, sorry, Key 1. Yeah, Key 1. Sure. Yes, screenshots can be taken and they are color. I'm currently typing on the ultra refresh rate. Yes, it supports other languages. It's tactile for sure. I mean, I'm not that great with reviews, so I don't know how to really explain it, but it has good feedback.
It's not mushy.
It's not mushy. It has good feedback. It's not that I've had the Titan, and it felt like there wasn't a lot of key travel, and it was very mushy. But for this device, the key travel's there, and it has good
Clicky.
feedback and clicky. A lot of 5G devices don't even utilize 5G, so just felt like it was unnecessary.
For the use case of this phone.
Yeah, and especially for the use case of this device, it just doesn't seem to fit the ethos. Yeah, it can run Doom. Yes, it does support German. I'm not entirely sure about vibration feedback for typing. I haven't enabled that. Android upgrades will be for a minimum of 3 years, security updates or security patches for 5. Wireless Google Pay does work, however, we need to enable it in February. I do not have the white phone with me. Yes, we're shipping to Europe and Germany, and yes, it does have Wi-Fi tethering.
Yeah, that's a proximity sensor.
Yes, there is a proximity sensor in the top right over here.
Yes, it runs Tinder.
Yes, it runs Tinder. I personally like the all black version.
Armin likes Fusion
Armin likes the Fusion
and Pebble.
and Pebble. Armin likes the
White version.
white versions. It's IP54.
If you order right now, it should be March.
If you order now, it will ship in March. Selfie camera. Yes, pictures are rendered in color. The rear camera is good for photos. Look, it's not iPhone quality, but it's good. It does have expandable storage. I'm not sure what FirstNet is, so I can't answer that question right now. We've gotten word from the FCC that we will get approval on Monday. Good morning from Japan. Yes, it works with smart home devices. Pebble will start shipping in 2 weeks. Battery lasts a few days, ballpark estimate. Yes, it has Android Auto. Good morning from Australia. Battery's at 65 now. We do not have our own ringtones currently. I don't know what you mean by widgets. Are you talking about the home screen widgets? You just have what Android essentially gives, and you could download whatever app you want and insert the widgets onto the home screen. I don't know when we will get Android 15 on the device. We're still working on Android 14. We have gotten word that we will get FCC approval directly from the FCC on Monday. They were supposed to do it early January. However, the Spring Festival kind of pushed us back. The glass is really hard glass. It's not Gorilla Glass, the brand, but it's very hard glass. No, there's no always on clock. All right, guys, the live stream's been going on for 2 hours. I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes before I sign off. So shoot away with your questions quickly. I don't know when the price will go up. It will hopefully be available in India later this year. We do have screen protectors and phone cases. The phone weighs 165 grams. Thank you, Chris. Yes, next time we'll have the case and screen protector.
Yeah.
Yes, you can order the screen protector.
Send us an email.
Send us an email with your order number and we'll add it to your order so that way it ships together. Google Pay will not work out of the box this month. It will work next month. We need to push an update, but Google Wallet is already in the device. You currently cannot start apps by holding down a key on the keyboard, but we will be working on shortcuts soon. Yes, on the top. Yes, you can hold Alt key while pressing numbers. Yes, it only supports physical SIM. Yeah, shipping to Australia, you'll get the device and the case and the screen protector at the same time. Yes, it supports multi-touch. Yes, it supports wireless Android Auto. No, the screen protector and the case are not free. It's an add-on to your order. It's only free for the people that backed it on Indiegogo in the beginning. Do we have no access to photos or anything like that on your device? Yes, shipping will continue through March. Everybody that has ordered till today will receive their device by March. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys for joining us on a Sunday. Jimmy, if you go back into the live stream, you'll see the speaker tests. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys soon.